Hey YouTube, what's going on? Dreher 55597 here. You guys been asking for it forever and ever. I know it's taking us a long time, but we're finally here with my brother zombie update. Quick couple of words. We actually have two updates inside of this phone for you guys. One is pre-September 2000 ban list, which is what we've been testing, and we were hoping would not be touched for this upcoming list. That's my personal favorite build. This build is the one that he's working on now and is deciding to play with. So I'm going to put both up for you, let you choose whichever one you like better to, work off of. But we are also, there will be a couple of proxies in the deck and in the extra deck because we were not able to continue with getting the right cards for, the deck. Anyways, without further ado, I'm not going to make you guys wait any longer. Finally, the updated zombie deck. Alright. So, to start off, we are running 2 Zombie Master. The number has been bumped down from 3 to 2 from the last video. We are running 2 Goblin Zombie. I'm not sure if that was at 2. I believe it was, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it. But we're running 2 of him now. And we have bumped Pyramid Turtle up for, I know that for a fact, 2/2. Pyramid Turtle opens up so many plays. It opens up the creature swap play even more, opens up the powerhouse play, and a couple of cards I'll show you. It helps you get to your combos faster. It also gets that first zombie in the grave too, so it's pretty nice. 2 blue-blooded Oni, and if you guys do not know the full power of this card, either pick up a zombie deck and start playing around with it, or go back and check out my XYZ zombie strong plays, and you'll see how powerful that card is. Can't run 3 though, it's a tad bit clogging. Powerhouse of the deck, 2 Endless Decay. This card was put back into the deck. I don't know if it was in the last video or not. Split back into the deck after playtesting with Lord Drago, also known as Yokin88. Go check out his channel. Playing against his erratic build, he hit my brother's Pyramid Turtle first turn. And my brother could have just went in, got Endless Decay, and Yokin would have had to, stop attacking. Because I believe when he attacked, the strongest monster that he had on the field was Thunder Charger. But, anyways, that's why that's back in the deck. And then we're running 2 to see how it runs. We are only running 1 Mezuki and Plague because you can only run 1. If you could run more than that, you would run more than that. Hands down, no question about it. On to the non-zombies, we are running 2 Summoner Monk, as in the last video, just to help out that XYZ play with blue-blooded Oni. We are running 2 Tour Guys to do the same thing, but also to take the weight off of Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper was the only way that you could exceed into 3 last time, unless you took someone's level 3 monster. And that's wasting a Spirit Reaper. So you go on the Tour Guide, get easy access to level 3 monsters, and then if you still have the rank 3 on the field next turn, normal summon blue-blooded Oni and then make a rank 4 on and have a rank 3 and a 4. So it's pretty amazing. 1 Sangan as Tour Guy's favorite card. You gotta run it. And then Night Assailant is another card that I don't personally like. Its effect is when it's set face down and you flip it face up, you destroy one card or a monster your opponent controls. It's a flip effect. So it's great if you draw it. You can normal summon and get it with Tour Guide if you have to, being a level 3 fiend. And when this card is sent from your hand to or I believe it's if this card is sent from your hand to your graveyard, target 1 monster card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So, if you guys, can't think about it, normal summon Zombie Master. Pitch out Night Assailant to special summon blue-blooded Oni. Night Assailant's effect activates, adding some other monster to your hand. Hopefully you'll have another level 4 on the field, so you can exceed Zombie Master and that level 4 into Gem Knight Pro. Detach Zombie Master with blue-blooded Oni's effect, special summon Zombie Master. Then send out send out the monster that you just got back with Night Assailant to the graveyard. Then you can add it to the field or whatever. If it's a level 4, that's 3 level 4s. You can make a number 16 Shock Ruler. You can make a Vylon to Sigma. You've got so many options at that point. Or if it's a Plaguespreader, go ahead and synchro into 6. You know, so many plays that you can do because Night Assailant was sent from your hand to the graveyard with Zombie Master. Great OTK potential there. Next, we're running 1 Gorz, Emissary of Darkness, along with 2 Effect Veiler. And then, to end out the monsters, Dad is back. Dark Arm Dragon. Boss monster of a dark deck, and it's a dark deck, so why not? On to the spells, you got double Zombie World. Pretty self-explanatory. Double Pot of Duality. Search for your combo cards. When your game isn't going as fast as you need it to be, just go ahead and set down that Pyramid Turtle, go Pot Duality, or Pot Duality, then Pyramid Turtle, whatever you want. And then get the best of those 3, wait it out till next turn, then special summon. 2 Book of Life, Monster Reborn, and DD Crow all in one. Absolutely unfair. 2 Creature Swap. Works great with Pyramid Turtle, especially if your opponent is at 8,000. Creature swap whatever monster they have with your Pyramid Turtle. Hit it. Go get Endless Decay and hit them directly for 4,000. It's ridiculous. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. And the staples of Mind Control, Monster Born, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and in this deck, Foolish Burial is an absolute staple. Get that first zombie in the grave, get that third dark in the grave, get that only tuner of Plaguespreader in the grave without Zombie World. Just do so many things that are absolutely necessary. And then onto the trap lineup. It's a very small trap lineup of 2 Solemn Warning, 2 Dimensional Prison, and 1 Mirror Force. Now, one thing that me and my brother have been talking extensively about is running 3 Royal Decree and then 2 Forbidden Lands, or something of that nature. And I want to know what you guys think about that idea. We haven't quite tested it yet. I personally feel like there's not enough defense in that, but hey, sometimes the best defense is a great offense. So let me know what you guys think about that idea. On to the extra deck, and it's geared towards your local specifically. We have, our local specifically, excuse me. 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, because we feel Gear Gia monsters are going to be a real big problem. They can OTK in 1 turn when combined with Karakuris. So if you can survive that, we're siding in Cyber Dragons, obviously. Just special summon that Cyber Dragon, take all their monsters, make Chimera Tech, and then activate Zombie World. Then you have a 4,000, 5,000 beater on the field with Zombie World. So then they can't even do anything because it's a zombie now. So they can't special summon their own Cyber Dragon and go off. Or take your, Chimera Tech. Then we are running Alley of Justice Cataster, Revive King Hades, the very, very beautiful Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon, Darkened Dragon, Thought Ruler Archfiend, and Mistworm to round out the synchros and fusion of the deck. On to the Exceeds, which is where this deck starts to really shine. Levier and Leviathan become viable because of Tour Guide now. Levier is extremely powerful in this deck because you can get your Mezuki or your Plaguespreader. Hopefully Mezuki, because Plaguespreader usually never gets banished in this deck. Get that Mezuki back, Exceed, detach the Mezuki with Blue Blooded Oni's effect to get another, Zombie Master on the field. Then pitch out, special summon your Plaguespreader so that you don't have to remove it. Synchro into 6. Remove Mezuki to special summon some other level 4 and then Exceed into another level 4. So those help out, tremendously. Then you've got Mastroke, the Symphony Djinn, Utopia, 2 Gemnite Pearl, and then we've got 2 proxies in the deck. We haven't quite decided what they are yet. We're thinking Tyrus because we are running 2 Endless Decay, 2 level 5s. I personally feel like that should be number 16 Shock Ruler because I personally have felt its wrath and it's ridiculous strong. And you can make it pretty consistently in this deck. So let me know what you guys think about that one. And then the last one we just don't have, and that's going to be a Thunder Charger. Gaia the Thunder Charger. On to the side deck, because it's going on 10 minutes. I'm going to fly through it. 1 Zombie World to finish out the trifecta. 2 Fiendish Chains when Effect Veilor's not enough. Grand Mole when you just can't deal with your opponent's monster. Darken usually does though. Spirit Reaper to hold off Dino Rabbits because they're not dead. Marionette Might, actually great card. When paired with Zombie World, you just pitch it out and you take whatever monster your opponent controls, because Zombie World makes it a zombie. So it doesn't matter if it starts off as a dragon, if it starts off as a warrior, whatever. You just take it. Because we have not worked on the extra deck yet, Victoria is still in here. Chaos Dragons are not dead though, so do not sleep on them because they will still tear you apart. Hanzo is a big problem. And Victoria will hopefully take care of, any other problems that she still might run into. The 2 Forbidden Lances that I was talking about earlier from the Royal Decree raid that I had. 2 Paladin of the Cursed Dragon. Another card that piggybacks off of Zombie World. When you control, once per turn, you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster that was destroyed by battle. That's a zombie in your opponent's graveyard. So if you have Zombie World on the field and you've destroyed any monster in their graveyard that's level 4 or lower, this card can get it back no matter what. So you start just getting their monsters back, going to your seed or synchro plays depending on their deck. And then the 2 Cyber Dragons I promised you earlier. Last tidbit before I sign off is if you guys can come up with Spot, this card is extremely great too. You can see its effect there. If this card battles a fiend or zombie monster, destroy that monster at the end of the damage step. So with Zombie World, once again, it doesn't matter if their monster starts off as a pyro monster, as a spellcaster, it doesn't matter. Because it's a zombie then. You attack into it, yeah, it might die. But at the end of the damage step, guess what's going to happen to that monster. So, if you guys can, find room for that, let me know in the comment section below. Once again, this is the September 2012 list that he is playing with. And I will put up the pre-September 2012 list that I personally like. So you guys can see both builds and let me know what you think on both builds. Alright, peace.